President Muhammadu Buhari has appointed DIG Usman Alkali Baba as the new acting Inspector General of Police. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, a notorious bandit has been killed by operatives of the police command in Zamfara State during an attempt to attack a village. This was revealed in a statement by the Zamfara State Police Relations Officer, SP Mohammed Shehu, who said officers attached to the Operation Puff Adder 2 intercepted the gang during a patrol along Tibiri village near Sububu Forest in Maradun local government area. He added that the kingpin was killed following sustained onslaught against criminal elements in the state. Items recovered from the bandits include an AK-47 rifle, a magazine containing ammunition, a motorcycle, bag of charms, and a set of military camouflage uniforms. At number 9, the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin, has signed a legislation that grants him the right to stay in power till 2036. The new law signed on Monday allows the 68-year-old leader to extend his 20-year rule until he turns 83. The Russian president's second consecutive and fourth overall presidential term is expected to end in 2024. But however, if Putin gets elected again during the next election, he would remain president until 2036. This will make him the longest-serving leader of Russia since Joseph Stalin and Peter the Great. At number 8, the Joint Unions Action Committee in the Federal Capital Territory Administration and the Federal Capital Development Authority has completed plans to commence an indefinite strike over the non-implementation of the FCT Civil Service Commission Act. The chairman of the Joint Unions Action Committee, Mutilukoro Korede, disclosed this on Monday while briefing newsmen in Abuja. He said the joint unions in FCTA and FCDA were prepared for an indefinite strike that would cripple all government activities. At number 7, Nigeria has been excluded from the list of 28 countries granted debt pardon by the Executive Board of the International Monetary Fund. The board recently approved a third tranche of grants by debt service relief for 28 member countries under the Catastrophe Containment and Relief Trust. According to a report released yesterday, the fund said the approval will enable the disbursement of grants from the CCRT for payment of all eligible debt service falling due to the IMF from its poorest and most vulnerable members from April 14, 2021 to October 15, 2021. At number 6, the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control has said that the U.S. Food and Drug Agency has placed all alcohol-based hand sanitizers from Mexico on a countrywide import alert. The Director General of NAFDAC, Mojisola Adeyeye, revealed this in a public alert issued on Monday. According to US FDA, the products were labeled as containing ethanol, but were found to have methanol contamination. NAFDAC said methanol is toxic and could be life-threatening if absorbed through the skin into the body system. Part of the statement says, the US FDA has seen a sharp increase in hand sanitizer products from Mexico that were labeled to contain ethanol, also known as ethyl alcohol, but tested positive for methanol contamination over the course of the ongoing pandemic. Methanol or wood alcohol is a substance that can be toxic when absorbed through the skin and life-threatening when ingested. Methanol is not an acceptable ingredient in hand sanitizer or other drugs. At number 5, 9 people have been reportedly killed by bandits, while an unspecified number have been abducted along the Kaduna-Kachia Road in Kaduna State. The attack allegedly happened at about 10:30 p.m. on Monday near Kasuwan Magani in Kajuru local government area of the state. Sources say the victims were traveling to Kaduna when the bandits opened fire on them, killing 9 people on the spot. The number of persons kidnapped could not be ascertained, but eyewitnesses say it is difficult to determine the figure because the vehicles were many and that it is possible that some people may have escaped. At number 4, judiciary workers shut down the Supreme Court in Abuja on Tuesday morning in line with their threat to embark on an indefinite nationwide strike to demand for financial autonomy for the judicial arm of government. The development is coming despite the last-minute appeal by the Nigerian Bar Association to the judiciary workers to shelve the industrial action in consideration of the constraints Nigerian courts had been battling with in the last year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. At number 3, Nigeria's Vice President Osibanjo arrived in Imo State today, a day after the spate of attacks in the state. The Special Advisor and Chief of Protocol to the Governor of Imo State, Bright Mwelue, disclosed this in a statement on Tuesday. The statement said Osibanjo is visiting Imo to commission a road project. However, it was gathered that the Vice President would also use the opportunity to visit the Ore Correctional Center and the Imo State Police Headquarters, which was bombed by hoodlums yesterday. The Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, also paid a visit to the State Police Command headquarters in Owerri and the Owerri Correctional Center. At number 2, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control has said that Kano, Plateau, Bauchi, Gombe, Nasarawa, Kaduna, and Niger states have reported confirmed human cases of avian influenza, also known as bird flu. The Director General of the NCDC, Chikwe Ihekwazu, disclosed this in an interview on Tuesday in Abuja. Avian influenza is primarily known to infect birds, but can also infect human beings. It spreads by airborne respiratory droplets such as coughs and sneezes. NCDC said as of March 24, 2021, the 7 states reported outbreaks of highly pathogenic avian influenza cases in poultries. Finally, at number 1, President Muhammadu Buhari has appointed DIG Usman Alkali Baba as the new acting Inspector General of Police. Baba's appointment was disclosed to State House correspondents today in Abuja by the Minister of Police Affairs, Mohammed Migari Dingyadi, who said the appointment was with immediate effect. The minister noted that the issues of professionalism, competence, and years of service were considered before the appointment. Recall that on February 4th, President Buhari had extended the tenure of IGP Mohammed Adamu by 3 months. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.